Let's do it. Let's do it. God damn it. Let's do it. Let's live our lives like we always do. I know you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Taking off my socks. Gotta take off my business socks because it's time for business. What is up, everybody? It is a Tuesday night at 9 p.m. and it is time for a fire of dump. What up, Tree? What's going on?
Doing all right, man. Doing all right. Hockey playoffs are coming. It's all good.
Yes.
So, can't really complain.
So we will be filling out brackets tonight. We got to probably talk a little bit about, did the AAF fold last time? Yeah. I think it.
Yeah, they folded up last week. It happened literally just as it happened.
Yep. Then we can talk about UVA getting every break imaginable. I've never seen a team just get every.
That was full bullshit. I can't even feel good for them.
They were done.
Saying like, oh, good for them. They broke their curse. It's like, no, they literally got every break imaginable. They got every call. They had a bunch of stuff not be ignored in their favor. And also, I mean, they didn't need help. They were already a good team. Just saying.
They've been, 66-6 over the last 2 years? Like, they haven't lost games. They should have won it all last year.
Yeah, last year was a fluke, let's be honest.
Yeah, a team figured out how to beat the pack line, which was just hit every shot, and they did it. So, that's how it went. But, oh my gosh, there's so many Snapchats right now. I see Beast of Metal is going insane.
Yeah, he's going on fuego.
He is opening up the wallet.
Save up your cash, brother.
Yeah.
Save up your cash.
That's right.
Unless he's loaded and we don't. Really
I'm not going to question my man's financial situation. Everyone has a different, lifestyle that they can afford. And if giving us money to post shit and shit post is what he wants to do, then his prerogative, man. We live in a capitalistic society, and I'm sure Beast of Metal earned that money. So
of course,
do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to put it in a stripper's asshole, I can't do that. Okay. Anyways, there was the NHL draft lottery. The Rangers.
Yep. You should have some good news, Mr. 5 Points. That's all I'm gonna say.
Rangers got the number 2 pick.
Say hello to Capo Caco, new Timu Solane.
Yep. Let's draft Dylan McElrath instead of Vladimir Tarasenko with that number 2 pick. Let's do that. Mm-hmm.
Well, to be fair, I mean, Ottawa traded David Rundblad for the pick that would become Vladimir Tarasenko. So it wasn't just you guys. Just saying.
What's going on here? Why do I not see this window in the back? Hold on.
So what league are you under? Because I
haven't started a league yet. There we go. Should we create a league for us?
Yeah, we did it last year.
Okay, let's make a league.
It got blown up in the first round.
Oops, I'm moving the wrong thing. All right. Yeah, you picked who'd you pick last year?
I picked Anaheim, Boston. My gag prediction did better than my real one.
Your gag prediction. All right. Let's create a league here. Hold on. I see the bracket. I think I need to go back and create a league. And then I'll put it in the chat for everyone to join. Let's call it the Dumpster Fire. I want to call it the Prolapsed Anuses, but all right. Invite people to join. Oh, no. Let me just create the league. There's got to be a way to do it backwards, right? I guess that's the name of it, the Dumpster Fire. And y'all can join it on bracket.
A lot of y'all dumpster fires.
There you go. I just typed it in, the Dumpster Fire, and then it added me. Okay. So now let's go to submit a bracket.
The Dumpster Fire on bracket challenge.
Yes, that's it. Okay, so we can do this as we read Snapchats and things like that. That's what we'll do. How about that? Okay, let's start with some Snapper chats because they're starting to fucking add up, and I don't want to be here till 11 o'clock tonight. We had a message prolapsed for $1. I mean, retracted. Sorry, had that backwards. I like this one to lead off. El Chris, which means the Chris in Spanish. $2. Thoughts on Coach Q in Florida? I did not see that coming.
You could kind of see it because Talon knew him from his days in Chicago. You could kind of see that, but I think what Florida sees is the power of coaching. Like, look at what Trotz did with the Islanders.
Yeah, I thought Talon was like an oaf or something, like just a dumbass. I'm impressed that he got Quinville to show up. Unless
he has his networking things. You have to remember that.
Unless Quinny was like, man, I want to move down to a swamp in Fort Lauderdale.
They also are giving him $6 million per year. On top of the $5 million he's getting paid by Chicago. So
he's making $11 million.
I mean, he's getting paid.
He's like, fuck, I'll take the highest bidder because I'm
$6 million tax free, no income tax. Hey,
Coach Q is getting paid. I think that franchise has to move. I mean, it's the no one's coming to the games. No one's doing shit.
I mean, it's bad. Like, if you saw some of the attendance, like in February and March, it was alarming.
Yeah,
like, I mean, down to like 11, 12 levels.
Right. When you're up,
just giving away shit left and right.
When you're up in the upper deck and you can hear the players cussing at each other, like that's pretty bad, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you want this next one? You know where we are. Lua.
Yes, sir, I am. Yes, sir. Lua 503. Why is it that the Hawks still parade Phil Esposito around like he didn't play the equivalent of a Chipotle shit for them? Also, goodbye, social life. Dude, the Hawks still think Bobby Hull is a great ambassador for the team.
Yeah.
They do that for every guy. And Bobby Hull was an alcoholic, a wife beater, and a total deadbeat of a dad. Like, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah. They still cart him out if he can fit a Blackhawks jersey on for the Winter Classic, he's out there.
Oh yeah,
good old
they do that
Bobby.
Every time.
Good old Bobby Hull. God damn it, Bobby. All right, I got this next one. James Amadai, what's up? Let's a good stuff this week. NHL playoffs staring with $60 tickets in Tampa. Auburn got robbed, and a UFC champion got suspended just an average Tuesday. Somebody pissed hot.
$60 in Tampa?
Damn, that's not bad.
That's good. I mean, like, holy shit. Like, I'd go down there for $60. Penguin tickets are probably going to be over 100.
Yeah, you could be. It's probably cheaper to fly to Amalie Arena and go to a game there.
Chill the night.
Then try to buy some tickets on SeatGeek for
probably be better off if they play Toronto. Like, they'll have a bunch of Maple Leafs fans just flying down there.
Oh my gosh, they're gonna have to block zip codes, or Leafs fans are gonna.
Toronto makes the second round, like the bleacher seats are gonna be like $600-700.
Oh yeah,
maybe more.
Oh,
so
Leafs,
it would be easier for them to just go to Tampa for a day or two.
Leafs fans have been jacking off to this moment for so long, and they like to actually have a chance. And I just feel that James Reimer. Well, I did pick them to win the fucking cup, and I am gonna pick them to win the cup. But I feel that I don't know, man. It seems like those collapsing moments. This is the year of redemption, is it not? Everyone's.
Maybe. I mean, well.
Everyone,
it's the death of memes.
Right, but everyone's getting fucking redeemed, and it's pissing me off. The Caps got redeemed. The fucking UVA gets redeemed. Fucking who else got redeemed? Yeah, the Eagles got their fucking redemption. It's all
Red Sox, but I do need to say something real quick. I know I mentioned it throughout the chat, but non-related to hockey, basketball-wise, Magic Johnson has resigned as the Lakers president.
Wow, breaking news. I wonder what Dead Air thinks of that.
Dead Air probably is plotting LeBron James trying to get us fired. It's probably what's going to happen.
So where's Luke Walton?
Next coach is going to be Tyronn Lue, and then their next executive is probably going to be, I don't know, Kobe Bryant or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
When does Luke Walton take over?
I'm surprised he lasted longer than that.
LeBron has become the Tyler Perry of the NBA, right? It's Tyler Perry's Tyler Perry, written and directed by Tyler Perry, starring Tyler Perry.
LeBron James has talent and can do more than just dress up in women's clothing.
Hey, I've done that. I've done it. We've all been there. All right. What do you got?
Yes, sir.
Beast of Metal.
I have Mr. Beast of Metal. Oh, look, some arrogant moron massively overpaid to blunder his way through playoff picks. Feel free to ignore them or laugh hysterically at your leisure. And those we'll probably be getting to. Should we just do them all at once, or should we go through the rest and then do to him? What would you say?
I think what we should do is get through some snapper chats and then do a little pod over here and then read some more,
Mm-hmm.
And if y'all want to Snapchat about the playoffs, so we can keep it on topic, do it, whatever. But it's your money. Have fun. Cram it up that stripper's ass, baby. Cram it up that stripper's ass.
Nothing wrong with that, man.
Casey Hoosby. Thoughts on the Nets and Magic making the playoffs? Thoughts on the Jets' new uniforms? All right, I think.
God.
I think it's just puke to all three of those, right?
Well, the Nets are actually a feel-good story because they had their future ripped from them, and now they look better off than the Knicks.
Everyone looks better off than the Knicks, man. A fucking legless dog looks better.
The Nets haven't had their first-round pick in 5 years. They could have had a solid playoff caliber team if Billy King didn't fuck everything up. And now it's like, oh, we made the playoffs. I mean, you're going to get your asses whooped. Probably, but hey, more power to you. The Magic, I mean, let's be real. The 6th through 8th seed in the East, you're pretty much dead.
The East is so top heavy. It's become, Toronto, the
Milwaukee,
Bucks,
Toronto,
the Bucks,
Philadelphia,
even
Boston,
Philly,
and Indy.
Yeah, even the choking ass Philly. I cannot wait for them to get a first round exit. Oh, I would just fucking explode with.
Dude, could you imagine if the Sixers won the championship? No one would shut the fuck up.
You're bringing up nightmare scenarios, man. That's you heard of that movie?
That is a nightmare scenario. It would be worse than the Warriors winning again, to be completely honest with you. And that means it's probably going to happen.
Yeah, if someone said to you, pick the worst year that could happen in sports, I'd be like, yeah, UVA goes out and... Well, nah, I don't think so. I think if Duke won another national championship, I'd be pretty pissed off.
Duke or North Carolina,
yeah.
I think everyone would have been equally pissed.
Or if Duke...
Maybe Kentucky.
No, everyone would have... You know what? They would have brainwashed us into convincing us that a Duke North Carolina final would have been the greatest thing since fucking ever. That was a good game last night, though. I will give them that. That was a good game.
I mean, it was tainted by some bullshit, but it was a good game.
There was a ton of drama in the tournament. I'll give them that. The crooked NCAA made it feel very real.
That's the great thing about scripting, man. You gotta get that manufactured drama.
That's right. That's how the WWE does it.
That's how you do it.
That's right.
And I give them credit. I mean, they did a really good job.
Yeah, their writers this year were fucking on point, man.
Mm-hmm.
It
was kind of predictable. It was really rocky and boring in the beginning, but it really escalated for the end. I really liked the climax.
I had no doubt that UVA was going to win that game, even when they were down 3 or whatever. I was like,
when they were going to overtime, I knew, Virginia's winning.
I just knew. I was like, there's no way. They'll find a way. They'll find a way, and they did. They'll
pull some bullshit. They'll have a random instant replay where a microsecond of a pinky finger leads to a critical turnover. And then they drain some more threes.
When you knock the ball out of someone's hand, you have to go through their hand with the ball, right? You know what I mean? That's physics.
If you hated that call, that's what the NFL is going to be challenging instant replays and pass interference. That's what's going to happen.
Yep,
they're going to look to the point where they just kind of scrape at them or they don't, and it's going to be game changing, and everyone's going to hate it. Get used to that.
Because a rule only sucks when it goes against you, does it not?
Virginia's thank God.
They're creaming in their shorts over there.
Yeah, and they called the foul against the guy who tripped his own teammate.
Yeah.
I didn't even see it at the time. I was like, oh shit.
Oops, I accidentally.
And technically, there was a foul on that play. He grabbed at his side during that whole instant replay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It should have been a foul in Virginia.
Yeah, that whole thing. I mean, UVA that's what winning teams do, though. They get breaks, right? That's why you play the game.
They get ridiculous bullshit.
Mm-hmm. That's why you play the game. Mm-hmm. All right, Tucker White for $4.20. That's tomorrow, buddy. It's tomorrow. Update: Brave Zilch, Rocky Zilch after 1 inning. Okay. Now he's transitioned to baseball. Then
Rocky
now
stock.
Rocky talk. What's with the Tiger Woods on every Braves Twitter post?
It's like a meme they created. Like, apparently when they were losing, they did like a Tiger Woods gif, and when they started winning, they just ran with it. Like, apparently the Cubs fans got like really pissy about that.
I just want to see that irony when Tiger Woods is at the Masters and people just post pictures of like Dale Murphy. I think that would be funny. On like ESPN's page, it'd be funny. Okay. All right, you got this next one. You get to read this big one right here.
Yes, sir. From Mr. Beast of Metal, the Marathon Central, Dallas, one line plus one angry CEO equals one and done. St. Louis, only 12 years to your next Western Conference Finals run. Play those second round Blues. Winnipeg, at least you win another playoff game. Better luck after Cap Hell. Nashville, Pecorine goes too good right now in Western Conference Finals.
Oh, and that's a good segue because now we can do our first pod here.
Yes.
I'm gonna do Western Conference, and it's I guess we're gonna start in the top left. You got yours open?
Yep. Top left.
All right.
I have mine open. Yeah.
Okay, I've got Calgary and Colorado. This is an easy one. I'm gonna go with Calgary there.
Yeah, Calgary. That's an easy one.
Yeah, even
they're in good form.
Yeah, they're
and
playing good
Colorado.
hockey.
Unfortunately, the only way they're gonna run is if like their goaltending just goes on fire.
Yes.
And their first line plays out of their mind. It can be done, but it's gonna be tough.
They don't have the depth. It's not there. It's not
No,
there. Calgary's solid. Vegas and the San Jose Sharks.
I have no idea. San Jose's looking like shit, but Vegas hasn't looked that great as of late either.
This one's easy for me. I'm going Vegas all the way. San Jose looks like fucking.
San Jose looks like ass.
Yeah.
I mean, Martin Jones, like cooked. Like he looks bad.
San Jose looks like someone spread their mouth open and just took a dump right in their mouth. That's what. And their breath smells like that.
And to think they should. This is the year we thought they were going to go to the Cup.
Yep.
God damn it! Why did I pick them as my second favorite team?
All right, and then let's go back to the Snapper chats, and then we'll get back to the next pod. All right, who did you pick though?
Yes, sir.
Who did you pick between?
I picked. As I said, I think Calgary and Vegas.
All right, you picked the Golden Showers. Good. All right,
Yes.
Tucker White for $6.66. Don't know if y'all saw, but the attendance at Bristol, I saw that, at Bristol Motor Speedway Sunday, the 7th largest sports venue in the world, 162K, was roughly 38,000. And that 38,000 looked
And
bad.
those are probably just sold tickets.
Yeah.
I mean, they killed Bristol. Bristol was my favorite track growing up. And they killed it. Because, like, that, when you thought Bristol, you thought, like, tight racing. You thought very competitive, gritty, just, like, sort of no holds bar, blue collar. Like, guys like your Terry Labonis and Dale Earnhardt.
Your Morgan Shepherds of the world used to win at Bristol.
Those guys thrived. But now it's like, what identity is there? They changed the paving and they completely fucked it up. They've raised prices ridiculously. And it's
they want to play football.
To why NASCAR is like circling the drain. Apparently the ratings have gone up a little bit, but honestly, I haven't cared.
I think they should just go back to pandering to their base of,
I don't think it may be too late for that, unfortunately.
Good
because
old
a lot
boys.
of their base is gone.
Yeah, but they should start, just putting Jesus all over everything, and maybe a couple woo doggies out there.
You should just call it the Winston Cup again.
Yeah, maybe it's
They won't do that
maybe they
because
should
it's
just
not
put it.
tobacco.
Yeah, partner with something real sort of rednecky, like the Bush Light series or something, yeah, or Jewel. I don't know if that's a redneck thing, but anyways, I'm not trying to make fun of people that like NASCAR. I like NASCAR, and being someone that lives close to a track, don't go that often. James Amadei.
Martinsville, right?
What's that?
Martinsville, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it'd be like 3 hours to Bristol. You can't spell butt rape without BR. That's right. I'm on fire tonight. James Amadei. Jack Hughes is going to New Jersey. Pass it down. Yes. Pass it down.
That's some good luck for New Jersey. I mean,
Yeah.
you could. I mean, if him and Hischier develop, you have your two center monster like Crosby and Malkin.
Yeah, but that Taylor Hall guy's probably gone, right?
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, once he develops, he's gonna be like in his early 30s.
Is he a
So is he gonna
bust?
be there? He's 27.
Is Taylor Hall a bust for a number one overall?
No, I wouldn't call him that. Dude had a great year last year.
Is he a number
I think
one?
more of it has to do with just the talent not being around.
Yeah. I don't know. I know that
Plus, you
out
have
of
to
those
remember-
4 number ones, Yakupov.
Yeah, like Niall Yakupov, Patrick Stefan. I mean, you could probably make the case for Eric Johnson. Like, he's been kind of underwhelming.
Yeah.
Doug Wickenheiser.
Wickenheiser was a number one overall.
No, wait. Was he? I think
No.
it was like a number 2. Brian
No.
Lawton was a number 1. That was the big one.
Oh, that's a bad one.
Alex
All right.
Daig.
Oh yeah, Alexander Daig. That was terrible. All right, you got this one. Beast of Metal for 20.
Yes, sir. Mr. Beast of Metal. Pacific plus wild card. Colorado, you lose the draft lottery in your round 1 series. Again. Vegas Golden Knights, Magic Stone fizzles in round 2. San Jose, bad goalies plus stubborn coach equals round 1 shark poaching.
Yeah, that's DeBoer.
Calgary, you make the finals with 0 depth, only for Gaudreau to step into a bear trap. I don't know about that, man. I mean, like, their depth is really starting to show up as of late.
The thing with
And I'll give them credit for that.
the thing that worries
I
me,
think if there's going to be an issue, it's their goaltending keeping up their pace.
you better have some goons out there with Gaudreau, because the last couple playoffs he's been into, the skaters just, and rightfully so, it's the playoffs. Like, they just let the refs have liberties with Johnny Gaudreau. They treat him like a I'm not gonna say it. They just do. Yeah, I was gonna go Bill Cosby, but I decided to pull it back.
Come on, man. Cosby jokes.
Still squeeze that out there. I got a good joke. Where do you find a dog with no legs?
Trying to shop.
Right where you left him.
Oh. Here I am going for the stereotypes. Well, to the re-education camps with me. I'll see you later.
That's right. Thanks for demonetizing us. The China shop. I just got that now. Okay. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah. On a plate? That's what you should have said. Sorry. On a plate in Chinatown? I could say that.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah,
I can't.
I'm doing, hey, this is happening, by the way, to everyone in the chat. I'm doing the top 5 Asian basketball players of all time. That is definitely going to be a video I'm going to make. And it's going to be lots of stereotypes. Lots of Asian. I'm going to have to fully disclose that I'm Asian, though, before I get into it. All right.
Oh, God.
I got the catalog, man. Look, this dark skin has earned all the laundromat jokes the world can handle. Okay, let me read this one. Let me see if I'm as talented as you, Tree. From Beast of Metal for 20, and then we'll do some more picks.
Yes, sir.
Atlantic plus wild card. CBJ, you win a series but are still the least successful NHL team. Wow, he's saying that
That Columbus dude.
Columbus
if Tampa Bay loses that
upset
series,
the juggernaut.
John Cooper needs to get fired.
Yeah.
I don't care that he just got an extension.
Oh, he's done.
Do not lose
They
the
could.
first round series.
They'll somehow get like Joel Quenneville out of. Like, they'll just be like, hey, we'll pay you whatever they were paying you, and you just come over here. All right. Toronto Tavares minus D plus Boston equals 52 years Boston. Marchand gets out-trolled in the Eastern Conference Finals. Tampa Bay Lightning, you take the curse of the Norfolk Admiral orally, anally, and on 7-1 monetarily. Wow. He got
That's
in
a bold
that.
pick, son.
Wow.
It's very
Curse
very
of the
bold.
Norfolk Admirals. I guess that's where Cooper was down the road. All right, let's do this lower left pod. We got Nashville and Dallas.
That's interesting. If Dallas can get some offense, they have a chance.
They have Jamie Benn and Tyler Seguin. You know, I said Seguin on purpose.
They have legitimate goaltending and a decent defense now. So that's not going to be their issue.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Their issue is if, they can outfox Rene.
Nashville has all that experience, and then Pecorine.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Like Nashville has been very meh, but I think they pull through.
they
It'll
have a
probably be
way of
further
turning
than
it
they
up.
thought, but I think they pull through.
Yep. All right, and then Winnipeg and St. Louis. This is a really tough series to call, man. You gotta be kidding me.
I gotta go St. Louis. They're the hottest team in the league right now.
Yeah, I think St. Louis. I like St. Louis too. They're en fuego. Dare I say? They look good. It's Bennington.
That St. Louis loses a series is if Jake Allen steps anywhere near that crease.
Well, yeah,
Once
that's the thing.
He's in there, they're done.
Bennington has to stay healthy, and he's gonna get tested playing all these games, all these intense fucking games, all at once. So it all depends on Bennington, but I think he's up to it, man. I think he's been waiting for this for a long time. Because waiting is the hardest part. And that's the end of my show. All right, what do you got? This next one.
The Squid.
Yes.
$5. If I can find it, I reloaded.
I wish
Little did Shiro know, when he acquired Taylor Hall, he also acquired the Oilers' ability to win draft lotteries. Thanks, Shirelli.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row, right? Something like
that's
that.
2 out of 3.
2 out of 3. Wow, that is Oilers level winning.
That's good luck, man.
Yeah. Oilers got 4 in a row. And didn't get shit. Got a conference finals, I think, or second round was the farthest
first round. They got crushed by the Lightning.
Yeah. No, I'm talking the Oilers. For all the
They made the second round.
Yeah, second round. For all the 4 first round picks, they got Connor McDavid and a second round exit.
They blew a 3-goal lead with less than 3 minutes left in regulation.
And now they're talking about we got to get rid of Draisaitl. We just scored 50.
They're probably going to get rid of Nugent Hopkins.
Yeah, Nuge has got to go. He's just, I don't know. All right. You got this next. No, did you read the next one?
I did the last one, so I think you're up, sir.
All right. Beast of Metal 1989 for $20. That's amazing, dude. Thank you, by the way.
Gracias, senor.
Carolina.
We need to buy him drinks.
Yeah, we do.
An entire keg.
Yeah, sure. I got it right here. I got this keg. Patchwork goaltending unravels faster than the AAF. Pittsburgh. The ghost of Volek hangs over an alleged D. Wow, those fighting words. Fuck New York Islanders. You made round 2 without ref puck, but get KO'd by an old punching bag Washington. Ovi pads his Hall of Fame case with back-to-back cups. Wow, he's going all in with the Washington Capitals. Interesting.
I mean, I can see the argument.
Anybody can win this.
I agree. It's wide open.
What was Washington, a 3-2 seed last year or something?
They were the 1.
Washington was a 1 and they still won?
Yep.
Wow.
Last year was just nothing but 1 seeds. Well, except for Nashville. They got knocked out because Pecorine happened.
Yep. All right, you got this next one? Regular to the show?
That I can, sir. That I can. Kurt Coble for $2 Canadian. This is a good one for you, sir. New York Rangers get Capo Caco. Hope 5 points is happy. How do you feel about Capo Caco?
What is he?
Best prospects in the game right now.
What is he?
In this draft.
Is he offense, defense?
He's a winger.
He's a winger
out of Mr. Finland.
I love those Finnish players. They're so NHL ready. He might spend. So they got Elias Anderson. They got Hedel, right?
Yep. Hedel. They have Tony DeAngelo, Alexander Georgiev.
Mm-hmm. And Hank has not announced his retirement, so maybe next year they can, get him a first round.
Next year he's still under contract, so I don't think he wants to give up that cash.
Yeah. And it's not like in other leagues where when you retire you get a good chunk of that money. You got to kind of stick around if you're in the NHL, unless you get
go on long term,
right?
Just
unless someone
paid one.
Right. Unless someone splits your head open like a fucking coconut and you're just brain damaged. Then they're all right, you can, we'll do something. Okay. We'll get you some of that money because you are eating your dinner through a straw. All right. Let's do this top right here. TBL versus CBJ.
I gotta go Tampa Bay. I think it
Yeah.
goes 7. Columbus gets their 3rd win, but I think Tampa Bay just has too much firepower.
Yeah, I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that CBJ oil. I'm not dosing on that. It's not curing my
I think
anxiety.
it's a very interesting series. I think it's the most interesting out of every series here, to be honest with you.
Yeah. All right, this is a nightmare matchup for Toronto just because of the history.
It's Groundhog Day.
It is.
Because it's the same damn thing.
Who do you got, man?
I'm going the cruelest punishment possible, Boston in 7.
Wow. I like Tavares, man. He's hungry. He's ready to give giant middle fingers to the entire island.
But they still have no defense, and Freddie Anderson, they might have killed him.
He got hot
He's
last
been
year.
cooked.
Yeah,
he did, but he's been injured. He hasn't been himself as of late.
They'll find a way. I like Toronto for some reason. This has all been a year of just complete bullshit. All right, I'll read this next one. Josh Kuziak. How happy is Boldy? I think he means because I'm bold right here. Right?
Yeah, bold. Very bold.
That he is get Kako. Yes. Bad timing there because Kirk had said the same thing. But yeah, I think the more high-end talent that the Rangers can add, they got Buchnevich. You know, he's a scorer. Jimmy Vasectomy. He's good. They're gonna have some forwards, man. They just don't have much D because Brendan Smith is a fraud, and they just need to have him go away. Shattenkirk is, he's Shattenkirk. He's really a second pairing type D. I'm not saying, he's a power play guy. He's basically like, I don't know, and then maybe Stahl will finally just go away somehow. Even though he probably he still plays effective minutes, but he's slower than a traffic cone. He's like Dan Girardi is now. And yeah, I don't know. Rangers have a long road to hoe. Road to hoe.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what rebuilding is. It takes a while.
It's always about hoes, right? All right, what do you got here?
I got Mr. Aiden C. Mr. Aiden Calhoun.
What do you
10
got?
Canadian. Thank you, sir. Not a good day to be a fan of the Metropolitan Division. Screw you, New York Rangers and New Jersey. It's going to hurt a couple years down the road, especially with the Pens window starting to close.
Oh, is Aiden a Pens fan? Look at that.
Yeah, he calls himself the Canadian Yinzer.
Oh, that's right. He is the Canadian Yinzer.
Yes.
How does that
Plus,
happen?
Columbus is going to have some issues if their talent all leaves. Carolina, who knows? They've got some great prospects, but they need some goaltending.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I like this bottom right thing right here. We'll have fun with that.
Oh, yeah.
Taylor Phillips, 99 cents. Thank you, Taylor. Penny for your thoughts.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Oh, I like this next one. You can read this.
I should just deliberately miss it for the sake of irony. But I'll be nice. TIE Fighter 94, Chris Davis is too good right now. He is. You go 0 for 47, that's a talent, my friend.
He is so
and
bad.
You're getting paid $23 million.
And they're stuck with him.
They're like, have to buy him out. They're gonna have to eat the contract.
He is. That's what he's doing. Basically, he's just like, fuck this. I don't want to be here. I don't want to pretend that I'm a major leaguer anymore. But I'll go up there and just look at the ball boy on third base.
His swing is just so slow now. It's just the age has really hit him hard.
Yeah, he's got no bat speed, and he's not seeing the ball at all. And whoever has figured out is whatever they're getting him out with, hey, just bust him with sliders inside. Everyone's doing it, and he's not adapting.
Oh yeah, the scouting reports hit him. You have to remember they signed him because the year before he hit under the Mendoza.
Yeah,
so,
they're he'll bounce back.
This might be one of the worst contracts of all time.
Yeah.
It's getting to that point.
Yeah, he'll be fine. This AAF...
his wallet will be fine.
Yeah. This AAF is going to be around for a long time.
Work another day in his life.
Would you call what he's doing right now working? He's 0 for his last 47. I think
We're all jealous. The only thing he has to deal with is constant pressure, and just hate from fans.
I think Eddie Goodell
for $23 million.
Eddie Goodell would have had more hits
Harder?
than him by now.
I don't know, man.
I think
I'd probably have as much success as he is.
I think Air Bud would at least have gotten on base more in this stretch. They're gonna sign Air Bud. They're like, hey, you were pretty decent back in the 80s. I bet you can hit better than fucking Chris Davis. All right. Taylor Phillips, Chris Ilitch, and Ken Holland are worthless. I can agree. Chris Ilitch.
I mean, to be fair, dude, Stevie probably is not coming up. I'm sorry.
He's rumored to go to the Rangers because he wants to be team president. He wants to take over the burning legacy that Glenn Slatz left behind. And that's what we've been hearing is a speculation that Stevie Y is coming to New York.
If he takes over Glenn Sather's immaculate trading abilities, but not his free agent signings, he'll be good to go.
Taylor hosts.
Oh, by the way, genius at offloading those awful contracts.
He is. Taylor hosts the Michigan Sports Truth, by the way. So everyone check him out and follow him on Twitter, by the way. Michigan Sports Truth. He retweets like everything that I post, even my horrible jokes. He finds funny, which is great. He's a team player. I've got some pretty bad jokes on Twitter. Pretty bad. All right, I like this next one for you.
Yep, Miss Dodger of Zion. Mm-hmm. Jeopardy test done. Also, the Gamecocks women are bleeding talent. At least the Caps are in the playoffs.
I tried to take the Jeopardy test. I got like 5 questions in, and I was done. So
I haven't taken the Jeopardy test at all.
It's really hard. It's really freaking hard, and you have to go like perfect. And unless you're perfect, they're just like, nope. It's like running in baseball or something, you know. Like if you're going out for a position player at a professional tryout, and you can't run faster than X whatever, then yeah, you're cut. And Jeopardy, if you don't make it 5 questions, you know, if you don't know who Francis of Assisi is, then you're finished. I'm just like, I don't know who the fuck that is. But yeah, Jeopardy test is very difficult. Es muy difícil. My dad would run through entire Jeopardy boards from beginning to end. Like he should have been on Jeopardy. He would have pwned that. In fact, my grandfather was on classic concentration. Yeah.
Ooh.
He won a vase. That was his studio prize. We have
Muy interesante.
Yeah, we have it somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's made out of crystal. It's kind of tacky, but, you know, my dad would always say, your father won this on classic concentration, or my father won this on classic concentration. I'm like, oh, that's nice. Yeah, I guess he wasn't very good. Okay. Josh Bush, do you think Tampa will break the President's Trophy curse? I said no. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I'm giving away the future.
I honestly say no. I have no idea why. I just have a hunch that they don't.
All right. Let's see here. Let's fill out the bottom.
I'd be surprised if they did win, because you know how expectations are in hockey. It's always like the big team never does what
they could. They are built like a championship team, and they kind of just look like the team that if any team could be the favorite and steamroll people, it could be them. They are that team.
I want to see how they get through Columbus first.
Yeah, but the Rangers looked like that 2 years ago, and that didn't happen.
And they laid an egg the last time they made the conference finals.
They squirted
Tampa Bay and the Rangers.
Yeah, they squirted all down their hockey pants. All right, Washington, Carolina in the wild card.
I gotta go Caps.
Yeah, I see them putting a big FU to Tom Dundon.
Doing. It's just I'm not super crazy about their goaltending. I mean, you need Miracek to literally pull a halak.
Yeah, pull a halak out of his ass. Halak steady. All right, and then we got Isles, Pittsburgh.
I gotta go Isles.
You're gonna go Isles. You always pick against your team, man. You always just.
I have no confidence in the Penguins. They cannot hold a lead. Their power play's been trash as of late. They have literally been one consistent line. The only thing I'm positive about is Murray's, and everything else I have no confidence in.
Trotzy does kind of have the game plan on. This is a nightmare matchup.
This is going to be like a Penn's Ottawa series. You know, like that gutsy team that just blocks shots and stays in despite the differential in talent. I can see it being one of those.
I didn't think about the Trotz factor. I'm going to change my pick. I'm going to change my final answer to New York Islanders.
I know everyone wants Washington-Pittsburgh again, but I think it's
not happening.
A grudge match. Barry Trotz against his old team.
It's not happening, man. It's not. And plus, Isles fans will just be like, fuck you, Tavares. Fuck you. Yeah, we're going to see you in the fucking finals. I don't know why they're talking about it.
Could you imagine if the Islanders made it farther than the Maple Leafs? They will be fucking insufferable, and it will be hilarious.
They would... I think that they would like warm their houses with Tavares jerseys. Like they would just
it would be like a public burning of Tavares.
Right.
Put it on top of the Statue of Liberty.
Right. Like they would have a pile of Tavares effigies just going. You know what I'm saying? Like right in Liberty Park, like right at the base of the Statue of Liberty. Just fucking America. That's right. All right. You got this next one from Kushak.
Josh Kuziak.
Yes.
Is Bold Man happy he got finished second pick, who hopefully is a bust?
Yeah, I'm happy. It's great to be bold too. You know what they say? If you bold,
fortune
is
favors the bold.
Yes, fortune favors the bold. Even though a common messed up idiom is it is a bald face lie, not a bold face lie. That's right, because it's bald face. Like you're shameless in your lying, like the AAF was in the video that I came out with today.
I'm hoping to have one out in the next few days.
Yeah,
in terms of the AAF.
Yeah,
I just had to take care of a certain something.
I was worried that one of y'all would have done that video, so I rushed to. I mean, I didn't rush it to get it out, but I really cranked the script on it yesterday. But it was easy, man. That was good flow. They gave me so much material. It was excellent.
Well, I'm not going to watch yours until I'm done with mine, so I don't get alleged of stealing shit.
Oh, okay. Duelist Master 9. Wait a minute. Yes. No, who's reading this? Me or you?
I think it's you, sir.
All right. Raleigh, we have tickets starting at $117 because there's only going to be 2 games there. Keep coming to our games. Also, Jerry Reinsdorf Laukow video because the Bulls and the White Sox. What do you think?
Bulls and the White Sox. I mean, the White Sox are a mess.
Yeah, White Sox are bad. Reinsdorf, he's the owner though. He did win all those champions when he had the greatest player ever to live on his team. So I got to give him credit for that. Got to give Jerry that credit. Yep. All right, you got this next one.
Mr. Trey Magathon, some good advice from him. EDP 445 t-shirt selling at $17 after ship.
I want to know, did he wipe his ass on each individual t-shirt before he sends them out? That's
the collector's edition. It probably goes for $25.
You got to be like, that's authentic EDP ass funk right there. That is a verified EDP shirt. Fuck yeah.
Like there's going to be archaeologists in the future and they'll have the certain spunk. It's like, this is not EDP a funk. This
is false funk.
Is from his father, and the value significantly drops. I'm sorry, you have a fake.
Right. Like I think in that scene in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, the second one I think, where they accidentally go to the future and everyone's like them, like be excellent to each other. I think if we did that in the future, where there would be like EDP statues like everywhere, and like everyone, like it'd be completely legal to drop an N-bomb like to anyone, just like, he'd be okay with that, I'm sure, if he ruled the world, you can just every team is now Philly, like every team is the Philly Eagles, so they have to they win every championship. Even though from Likula. Is this a new one? LL Cool A. I get it. And it's not LL Cool J. He went like 12 letters before that in the alphabet. He's LL Cool A, and he's hard as hell. Even though I'm a Pens Dan in going for a Tampa Bay and Calgary final. I'm Canadian, but going for Tampa to win because they're too good right now. Laugh out loud. Yes, I think Tampa has a very good shot. So let's go into these other rounds here. That's a good segue. Thank you. I need to be appreciated because I read that literally, by the way. All right, Calgary versus Vegas Golden Knights. Who do you think?
The Kniggets.
Hey, watch it.
That's a Monty Python joke.
Oh, okay.
You ever watch Monty Python, The Holy Grail?
Yes, that's my favorite movie of almost all time. It's just a flesh wound.
Yes, exactly.
So
I
Robin,
figured you'd understand that.
Yes. Eric Idle plays Sir Robin. John Cleese is Lancelot. All right. Well, I've got Vegas versus Calgary. I'm gonna have to go, even though Vegas was my pick to win it to get to the finals. I'm gonna have to pick Calgary.
It's been too. I'm picking Calgary. Vegas has been very eh. Plus, they've run Marc-Andre Fleury into the ground.
Yeah.
I mean,
they've
run him like a dog.
Do they have Malcolm Subban? Is he still backing up Fleury, the flower?
Malcolm Subban.
Yep. Malcolm Subban. All right. Nashville. All right. I got Nashville and St. Louis. Who do you got between?
I'm going to go St. Louis.
You keep stealing my answers, man. I'm going to have to go against you. I'm going to say that Nashville somehow gets to the conference finale, even though St. Louis. Pack-Arena. The Pack-Arena.
Nice.
The Pack-Arena. Okay.
Thus makes it a rematch of 86, I believe. Calgary, St. Louis.
Wow. Was Theron Fleury on that team?
No, there was no Fleury. It was the greatest moment in Blues history where they scored a game winner in a 3 overtime in Game 6. And then they got their asses whooped in Game 7.
Yeah, there you go. You know the heartbreak. You know it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you got Amplified Productions, $1. Thank you, by the way. Thanks for tipping. Don't forget to tip your waitresses. You got this next one from
Griff Gambino, $4.99, the Skol Dip Cup.
Is that making fun of the Vikings? The Skol Dip
combination Cup. Could be the Vikings. It could be the Hurricanes with storm surge. I mean, could be anything.
Yeah, here in Virginia, we have dip cups all the time, and I don't know why you would put dip in your mouth. It's just like putting cancer in your mouth.
My brother got into that, and then he just he's off it now. But I never understood.
Here you go. Let's put this cancer in my mouth, and then I'll just. You know what I like? You know what I think is fun is when I talk to people is to spit either in their general direction or kind of to the side a nasty substance that's brown and disgusting. That's what makes me likable to people, is because I'm putting that shit in my right down here. It already looks like I have cancer in my teeth. I just throw in that dip and. Anyways. You think if I got those braces for my bottom teeth, I could write that off, because I'm a personality. Okay, I got a show that I appear on every week. No? IRS doesn't agree? Okay. All right, my man, Vegas Golden Knights coverage asked him to come on the show, but he's got to work, and he said his kids would, or no, he can't work or something. His kids would be very loud in the background, so I appreciate it. But the $1.99 only team to make the playoffs every year in their existence is what he's saying in brackets. Vegas, of course, only team.
He's been there. He's been there this whole life.
Yeah.
He's been there since the beginning.
Yeah, you can't call him a bandwagon. He's been there from the start, from before the start. That's right. But if they lose this year, that'll be 0 championships in their entire existence.
Yeah, you become the Blues. I
mean,
except you won a game in the finals.
Yeah,
and that's no bueno.
Yeah, no bueno.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right, you got this next one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I do. Mr. Josh Kuziak. Tree, if I were told you every team in your hometown can win championships for 1 year, but it requires going to Camden at midnight for the next 3 years every day, would you do it? Camden at midnight.
What part of Camden? Like any, just
probably any part of Camden. I'm guessing they're all equally dangerous.
So, would you walk into Camden with a sandwich board that has, whatever was written on it in the movie Die Hard?
No. I'm not that masochistic.
Right. You don't want to die?
Yeah, I'm not afraid of dying. I just rather not die for 3 championships.
I don't know. If you go, there's certain areas that you just don't go in, but sometimes you find yourself in weird places, and you're just like, all right, if I just act like I'm supposed to be here, I can make it. I can, just make it. I would just tuck my chain in like Red before Debo steals it. All right, LL Cool A, 279 Canadian. Can you please read my previous donation? Okay, it was 279. Thank you. Oh, we read the other one.
Yeah, I think what he's saying is it probably took us a while to get to him. So
yeah, sorry, man, but hey, we got you twice. So if you watched the replay, if you had to leave, if you had to take a dump or can bring us into the bathroom with you, which is, I'm already getting worse here. But yeah, sorry, man. We gotta get through everybody, and but we love you. Thank you for donating the previous donation. See, we're not assholes, right? I like this next one.
We're just dicks.
Yeah, we're dicks. We're not
difference.
assholes. We're dicks. There's a big difference. Huge difference. All right. You got this next one?
Sorry. Keegan Willers for $2.
That's a
Magic
new one.
Johnson stepped down as Lakers president.
I don't know how much of that was voluntary. That's I don't.
It probably is a combination of both because Magic Johnson did himself no favors. His goal was to bring stars to LA, and he failed miserably.
I think Jeannie Buss asked him to resign. Was what happened. She was like,
CEO is going to be LeBron, and LeBron, because that's what LeBron does.
Yep.
And you could say that it's false news, but the rumors have followed him here too. So
he's lost his pool. Nobody wants to play with him.
Of course, he's old age Kobe, but he doesn't have any of the built up over the years with LA. That's the problem.
No, he should have gone to the Knicks.
That's why LA hates him.
He'd be a god in New York, because then there's no expectation, right? All right. Tucker White, 94. I like this. This is a segue here. Hot take: Canada Cup winless streak goes on 25. Yeah, we've got Calgary already in a conference finals. How do you figure? Huh? Yeah, I think so.
Well, it's one of the real teams, Calgary and Toronto, right?
Yeah, Calgary and Winnipeg have, Winnipeg
too. I forgot
them. But Toronto's got to do it. So let's go here to the top right. Tampa Bay versus Toronto.
Boston.
Oh yeah, you got Boston.
Toronto.
Yes. Who do you got?
I'm gonna go Tampa Bay.
I feel like Toronto just somehow finds a way to win, and everyone is going to extend hate towards me because I picked Toronto over the TBLs, but I don't know.
Well, Tampa Bay's fan base will be livid if that happens.
Yeah. And then we got Washington. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Like, if they don't make the conference finals with that roster, that's going to be brutal.
It happens. It happens to the best of us.
Of course.
Sometimes you lose to a 16th seed and then you win the national championship the next year.
With insane amounts of luck.
Yes, that's right. Washington versus the Isles.
I think this is another tight series, like Penn Sens. I think Washington pulls through, though.
I agree. I like Washington as well. They've just got the experience now of not choking. They'll find a way. They will find a way. All right. Golf King. Bowmeister extended 1 year for $1.99. Okay.
Jay Bowmeister.
Yeah.
Do they hate Jay Bowmeister in St. Louis?
I don't know.
I've heard that before.
He's like a center, right? Something?
No, he's a defenseman.
Oh.
He was good in Florida like 10 years ago.
Oh,
yeah, it's a 1 year, $3.25 million extension.
I'd extend for $3.25 million. That's right.
You'll extend for a lot less than that.
I'll prolapse for a lot less than that. You know it. All right, you got this next one?
Yes, sir. That I do.
This mic a little bit.
I def do. James Amadei. Boston versus Vegas cancer final. Please don't.
That does sound scary.
That does sound pretty bad.
Brad Marchand in the finals
versus Vegas, and their insanity. But the worst final for hockey traditionalists would easily be Vegas, Carolina. Did you imagine Don Cherry and Brian Burke seeing that final? They'll
Their
have a
heads
conniption.
yeah, they would go nuts. They would go nuts. And then after, if Canada won, instead of hoisting the cup, they did the storm surge.
They do this with cup.
Right. They're just like, all right, they do this joint, and then they put the cup down, and then they like shoot baskets at the cup, or all piss in it or something. And there's a picture of Don Cherry's head in the
They go
bottom.
bowling with the cup.
All right, Keegan Willers, have Tree yell this is the XFL in the 01 voice.
This is the XFL.
I always thought that he was gonna have like a aneurysm when he said that. I was like, this is like, it's just so bad when he does it too. Like, you couldn't just be like, hey.
He always has that sort of raspiness to his voice.
He's a showman, that Vince McMahon. He's a very successful man, that Vince McMahon. Tiger. Oh no, you got this one.
Yep. How many heads do you think will roll in Columbus if the Jackets lose in the first round again?
Oh man, they're losing in the first round, dude.
I'd say at least Tortorella.
What if they win like 2 out of the 6?
Yeah, I think Kekalainen saved his job by barely making the playoffs, but I think Tortorella definitely goes. Plus, you're also going to lose a lot of your big players to free agents.
So he's got to beat the best team in hockey to keep his job.
Yeah, like Panarin he's gone. He's going to a big city.
Rangers.
Bobrovsky, I think he's gone too because he's like at its wit's end. Duchesne, I don't think they want to give up the first round pick to re-sign him. Like, your only option to bring back is maybe Dzingel. I don't think they bring back McQuaid because he sucked.
Yeah, I think Columbus is in a big state of transition.
They have an issue right now.
Yeah.
They got to dig themselves out of it.
Boy, Duchesne's glad to not be in fucking Ottawa though. He got off.
At least he gets to taste playoff hockey again.
Yeah, for once. All right, Kirk Coble, Canadian 5. That's what. Very nice. Canucks fall in the draft lottery for 4th year in a row. There will be no Hughes brothers reunited. Sorry, guys. Sorry,
boys.
Sorry. You do not get a Hughes brother, Hughes bros. All right. Thanks for the money, by the way. Out in the far left of the United States, Canada-ish. All right, you got this next one?
Steve X Clacks, $5. Thank you, sir. Looking forward to the Haters Guide. Go Stars.
I have a feeling that you're giving the Stars some roughness.
I don't know, maybe. I mean, I think they more or less do it to themselves, right?
Yeah.
You know, fucking horse shit.
Well, all right, I want to read these last 2, and then let's finish out the brackets, and then you guys don't need to Snapchat us anymore because it's 10 o'clock, and we really appreciate you, love you, especially Beast of Metal, 1989, who spent like his entire paycheck on us. Which
straight up beasting and feasting. That's what's happening.
Yeah, he just went all out on us, and I appreciate it, man. That's awesome, dude. He gave us the fucking lowdown on the NHL playoff. High BT, I think, is that it? High HY is HYBT. Is that like RBT? But okay. Magic Johnson just quit as Lakers president. Yep, he just couldn't see it through. He had to go do. I think he's gonna go have another talk show. That's what he's going to do.
No, well, let's put it this way. At least he can say his talk show did better than something he did.
I think he should star in Space Jam 3. Is what he should do. Think about how bad Space Jam 2 is going to be. It is going to be that's
a cash grab. That first one was bad when you look back on it. When you're a kid, it's like, holy shit, Bugs Bunny, Michael Jordan. Now it's like, wow, this was a cash.
It's going to be worse than that commercial where the kid doesn't even deflect the ball and he says, Coach, it was off me. And they go back and change the call. That's how bad Space Jam 2 is going to be.
What's going to happen is LeBron James is going to deal with a bunch of scrubs and he's going to single-handedly carry them to relevance and probably get Coach Porky Pig fired. And then bring in his new head coach, Tyronn Lue, or Kevin Hart, because they want to go hip with the young kids.
We'll see. You think Kevin Hart is going to become the GM of the Lakers?
No, Kevin Hart, the GM of the Toon Squad.
Oh, yes. I think Kevin Hart could just be a Monstar, just not even put makeup on. It's like, oh, you're the little one, right? You're the Muggsy. That's all right. We don't care that you can't play basketball. We just want to take your ability to be funny and short. All right, Golf King for $9.99, last of the night. Blues did win one game in the finals.
I don't think they did. Let me double check to make sure, but I think they got swept all 3 times they were in.
Oh my goodness. We're going to have fact check on this while I look at the Stanley Cup Conference Finals. So you look that up. I got Calgary versus Nashville, and I think Calgary is going to make the finals in the West.
Let's take a look-see here.
And then who you got? Then I got to pick the East. I like Toronto to go to the finals. It's going to be an all-Canadian final. Holy shit. Canada loves me right now. What will I do if it's an all-Canadian final?
You're going to lose your mind.
Literally picked an all-Canadian final. What am I doing? Like, I know better than this, but I just feel it. I feel it. This is going to end up on Old Takes Exposed. That's right.
Probably. I mean, you're not as bad as Mike Francis.
He picked an all-Canadian final. I can imagine someday if we somehow make it big, that's how we know we made it, when lots of people call us stupid.
Oh yeah.
Only some people.
They do that right now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's only like it's a handful of people that think I'm stupid. I want it to be lots of people. That's when you know. It's by how many people think you're a dumbass. And I don't have enough people that think I'm dumb. You just got to get to know me. You got to get to know me and understand how stupid I am. Did you find the St. Louis Blues record in the finals? Stanley Cup.
I think.
Finals.
Let me double check to make sure here.
You gotta go to the Wikipedia page, and then there should be a table where they just break it down.
Should be, yes. Let me double check here. St. Louis.
Let's go results.
Okay, 67-68. They were swept in the finals by the Canadiens. 68-69. Swept in the finals by the Canadiens, although they did sweep the other 2 teams in their division.
Okay.
69-70, swept in the finals by the Blues.
Ooh, pwned. You just got pwned. Yeah. Didn't Bobby Orr, wasn't that him that did that?
Yeah, Bobby Orr with the 4th goal. Scotty Bowman was their head coach.
Mm-hmm. So they made an overtime. They just didn't win a game.
Yeah,
they should have won a game.
They made it to overtime.
All right.
The great diving goal that the NHL trolls the Blues with every single year.
Yeah, they even made a statue of it.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh. They do it as part of the market.
Not that. I mean, they were already up 3 games to nothing, and it was in overtime. It wasn't like it was that big of a deal. Everyone knew the fucking Bruins were gonna win. Fuck you, Bobby Orr. Yeah. All right. Now I got all of Boston coming after me. They're like, fuck you. Yeah. Southie, fucking kick your ass. Okay. All right. I've got Calgary and Toronto in the finals. Who do you got? So we can wrap up this show.
I have Washington, St. Louis.
That is the most opposite. Like, I have the most Canadian final. You have the most American final. Right?
It's my 2 favorite punching bags.
Our nation's capital and the whitest city in America. Calgary versus Toronto in the finals. I got Toronto winning it all, and enter goal scored in the Cup final. Gosh, I don't know, 52? Should be a 7-game series.
52. God damn.
7-game series. What's 52 divided by 7? Can't be that many. Hold on. 52 divided by 7.
That's about
7 goals a game. No, that's ridiculous. All right. It's going to be 32 goals. All right. And let me actually submit it this fucking time. Oh, I got to select the number of games? Wow, that was tricky.
Yeah, for the first round.
Okay. Calgary in 6. Vegas in 5. Mm-hmm. Nashville in 6. Winnipeg in St. Louis in 7. Isles in 6. Caps in sweep. Toronto in 7. Got to win that game 7. And Tampa Bay sweeps Columbus. I've read the terms, damn it. I've never read the terms. I just accept everything. All right. Adam won. Who's Adam? Have no idea who that is. Some bold guy. All right. That's the show. Tree, do you have any parting words?
No, sir.
Dead air?
I may have released something in the last few minutes.
Oh, you came out with a video during our show, and everyone's leaving
I came out
to go
after the show. So it didn't distract.
Yeah, that was smart. I appreciate it. Thanks for not coming out during my premiere with your own premiere.
Dude, I was still working on it at that time.
Yeah,
I was just doing the finishing touches on it.
All right, well, all of you were beautiful. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go watch your stupid haters guide. See what you have to say.
Yeah, and then, I got to work on some other stuff too.
Yeah,
but
I got more shit.
Mine.
I got some fire. Oh, Voinov before you left Shine, trying to sneak that in. Voinov suspended for the 2020 NHL season. No, the better way to put that is Voinov coming back for the 21 NHL season, because everybody who tries to murder their girlfriend gets a second chance, right? Isn't that true?
Well, it was just kind of like confirmation, wasn't it? Because he wasn't indefinitely suspended anyway.
Yeah, well, now they have. Well, I guess, probably the players' union pushed, and they were just like, dude, you got to do something with him. You can't just, but the bylaws.
Oh, he's gonna be in Russia forever. Let's be real.
Yeah. No team is gonna. He's blacklisted.
Yeah, it's like with hashtag Me Too. There's no way. Like, apparently he nearly beat his girl to death.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Voinov is bad news, but he was productive as a defender. So, he was so silky smooth as a defender.
He does have cups.
He does have 2 cups. Yep. And one couple right hooks to his. Yep. All right. Let's call it a night. Thanks, everyone, for coming out. You're all beautiful. Thanks for all the Snapper chats. I'm 5 Points Vids, and that was a dumpster fire.